You want to know the secret to success? It's not just about winning, it's about being willing to lose. It's about understanding that the biggest risk isn't failing, it's never truly trying at all. Every successful person you admire has a graveyard of failures they don't talk about. But that graveyard is where they buried their fears, and from that same ground, their greatness grew. We're taught to play it safe, to have a plan B, but what if that backup plan is actually the main reason your plan is failing? What if having a safety net just encourages you to fall? Think about it. When you have a comfortable fallback, you never truly commit. You're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You give 80%, keeping that last 20 in reserve just in case. But your dream doesn't want 80%. Your dream demands everything. It needs your full, undivided, all-in commitment. That safety net feels like security, but it's a cage. It keeps you small, preventing you from taking the very leaps that lead to breakthroughs. Your dream requires you to burn the boats, to remove the option of retreat. Only then, when your back is against the wall, will you find the strength you never knew you had. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. It's the tuition you pay for your education and greatness. Every mistake, every setback, every time you get knocked down, that's a lesson. It's the universe teaching you, refining you, preparing you for the next level. If you avoid failure, you are avoiding growth. You're choosing to stay in kindergarten your whole life when you were meant to graduate with honors. People see the highlight reel, the trophy, the victory lap. They don't see the thousands of hours of practice, the rejections, the tears, the moments of crippling doubt. They don't see the price that was paid in the currency of failure. You have to be willing to look stupid. You have to be willing to be misunderstood. You have to be willing to pay that price again and again, knowing that each payment is an investment in your future self. Stop seeing failure as a verdict on your worth and start seeing it as a vital part of the process. Let's talk about persistence in a way you haven't heard before. Forget the famous inventors for a second, think about the wolf. A wolf pack can track its prey for days, covering hundreds of miles, not out of brute strength, but relentless, strategic patience. Most of their hunts fail, they miss, they get tired, they lose the trail. But they don't go home and create a backup plan to become foragers. They learn from the wind, the terrain, the prey patterns. Each failed hunt sharpens their skill for the next one. Their survival depends on embracing failure as feedback. Or what about the ancient sequoia trees in California? These giants can live for over 3,000 years. They withstand countless storms, fires, and droughts. A forest fire that would destroy other trees actually helps the sequoia. The heat opens their cones to release seeds onto the newly cleared, nutrient-rich soil. What looks like a catastrophic failure of fire is the very event that ensures the next generation. They don't just survive the fire, they use it. They have evolved to turn disaster into opportunity. That's the mindset, not just enduring hardship, but leveraging it. I remember a time when I hit my absolute rock bottom. I had poured everything I had, my savings, my time, my heart into a business that went spectacularly bankrupt. I wasn't just broke, I felt broken. I was living in a tiny apartment with stacks of final notice bills on the table that I was too scared to even open. One night, I couldn't sleep. The silence of the room was deafening, amplifying every single one of my fears. I walked over to the window and looked out at the city lights. Each light represented a life, a home, a story. And I felt completely and utterly alone, invisible. It felt like I was screaming at the top of my lungs, but no sound was coming out. The weight of my failure was so heavy it felt physical, like a hand pressing down on my chest, making it hard to breathe. I remember thinking, maybe they were right. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Maybe I should just get a safe job and forget all these stupid dreams. The thought of giving up felt like a relief, like finally letting go of a weight I couldn't carry anymore. That was the lowest I've ever been, just a ghost in a city of millions, haunted by what could have been. And in that moment of complete despair, looking out that window, something shifted. It wasn't a lightning strike or a sudden epiphany. It was a quiet, stubborn whisper from somewhere deep inside me. It said, "So what? So what if you failed? Are you going to let this one chapter define your entire story?" I looked at my reflection in the dark glass of the window, and for the first time, I didn't see a failure. I saw a fighter who had taken a heavy blow but was still on his feet. The pain was still there, sharp and real, but underneath it, a different feeling began to surface: anger. I got angry at my fear. I got angry at the voice that told me to quit. I realized that my biggest fear wasn't failing again. My biggest fear was looking back in 20 years and knowing I gave up, knowing I let this one moment break me. I decided right then that this failure would not be my eulogy. It would be my origin story. It would be the foundation upon which I built everything else. I didn't have a plan, I had no money, but I had a newfound resolve. I wasn't just going to survive this, I was going to use it. I was going to let the pain carve me into someone stronger, someone who was no longer afraid to lose. So now I have to ask you, what are you so afraid of? What is the dream you pushed down, hidden away, because you were scared of what people might think? What is the backup plan that's secretly sabotaging your true calling? Look at your life right now. Are you truly living, or are you just not dying? Are you building a legacy or just a resume? That fear you feel, that anxiety that keeps you up at night, it's a compass. It's pointing directly at the thing you are meant to do. The path to your greatest life is paved with the bricks of your greatest fears. You have to walk it. You have to face those fears not with the hope that you won't fall, but with the knowledge that when you do, you will get back up, stronger and wiser. What story will you tell your grandchildren? The story of how you played it safe, or the story of how you dared greatly and risked it all for a life you could be proud of? Imagine your potential is a powerful, wild horse. It's magnificent, full of speed and untamed energy. Right now, most of us keep that horse locked in a tiny stable. We feed it just enough to keep it alive. We brush its coat, and we tell ourselves, one day, I'll let it run. One day, when the conditions are perfect, when I'm ready, but that day never comes. The stable is your comfort zone. It's safe, predictable, and small. Meanwhile, that magnificent horse, your true potential, is wasting away. Its muscles are atrophying, its spirit is dimming. It was born to run across open plains, to feel the wind in its mane, to be wild and free. Keeping it locked up isn't just a shame, it's a tragedy. It's a betrayal of the gift you were given. You are the only one with the key to that stable. You can keep admiring the horse from a safe distance, or you can unlock the gate, jump on its back, and hold on for the ride of your life. It will be terrifying. You will fall, but you will also fly. So I'm not going to ask you to try. I'm going to demand that you commit right now. Stop dipping your toe in the water. Cannonball, burn the boats, destroy the backup plan. Go all in on you. Your dream is not a casual hobby. It's a non-negotiable mission. Give it the respect it deserves by giving it everything you have. The world doesn't need another person who played it safe. It needs you, fully alive, fully engaged, and unafraid to crash and burn in the pursuit of something magnificent. Your future self is begging you, pleading with you to be brave today. Don't let them down. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. It won't. You just have to act in spite of it. The only thing standing between you and everything you've ever wanted is a story you keep telling yourself about why you can't have it. It's time to write a new story, starting now. My philosophy is simple. Don't die with your music still inside you. Play it loud. Thank you for listening. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more.